I don't have a real sister, but I've got two cousin sisters. So in my family there are 10 cousins, out of which we've got 8 brothers and 2 sisters.
Raksha Bandhan. The first memory that strikes me whenever you say that word is that everyone gathered at a place and there's just so many people around to talk to and share your things with. But majority of my time goes with my sister.
So the earliest memory of Raksha Bandhan for me was me and my dad. We used to go to buy gifts. So we would go to the supermarket and buy 10 to 12 packets of Cadbury celebrations because all of my sisters loved that. So we would go to the market, buy gifts for them, and yeah, that's the earliest memory of Raksha Bandhan that I have.
She just ties me some Rakis, and then what we do, one ritual that we used to have on every Raksha Bandhan is that she used to get all these chocolates and gifts, and then we used to sit there and open it together, and it was a deal that I get half of it. Although I've just given her the same gift, but I just probably take a gift, keep me in mind that I'll get it. From my childhood, I think all Raksha Bandhans looks the same to me. It's pretty much, as I say, I generally buy her gifts, which sometimes end up being just Cadbury celebrations. But I can think of these moments when we sit together after the Muhurat, when everyone's done tying Rakhi. We sit together and open the gifts, and I think I always look forward to that moment when I'm gonna enjoy that time with her.
So when I was young, Raksha Bandhan was a big family event. So all of the cousins, sab masi, sab mama, sab dada dadi, we used to meet at someone's house और बड़ा celebration होता था. तो we would meet for breakfast के around मिलते थे और dinner तक जाके बात खत्म होती थी. So that was a very big event.
It has changed a bit, and I think I've realized it now that I've shifted all the way to a different continent, and she's back in India and I'm here in Australia, in Melbourne. I can no longer be in touch with her whenever I want, and especially on this day, I can no longer have that precious moment of sitting with her to open the gifts, or sitting with her, or her being physically present to tie me a Rakhi. What I have to do is get my Rakhi tied before I come here, and look, I have so many of them done before, so I have to celebrate it way before the actual auspicious day. So I think that I've started feeling the distance, which has a bit of a stretch, that makes me feel sad.
Now I guess the biggest change is everyone has moved overseas to complete their studies or for work. तो अभी उतना मिलना जुलना नहीं होता. So I guess that made me realize कि Raksha Bandhan is a very big family event, and that's when you get to meet all of your family, and that's where you get to show your love for your sisters. So now the only difference is it all happens via email, या फिर Skype, या फिर we send gifts via parcels and post.
And we no longer quarrel as much as we used to do it before, when she used to be like demanding, oh, mera Raksha Bandhan, I need some gift. She's more subtle, and she just drops some hints that Raksha Bandhan is there, I'm not planning anything for it. So I think it has toned down, but the emotions have lived up. Frankly, it is a bit, pressury stuff, because being the elder brother, you have to take up that role, कि you'll give her advice and you'll always be protective and you'll always be there for her. So ये थोड़ा सा sort of becomes a bit of pressure on you, unwanted, but it also gives you that power and puts you into that place where you can tell her, okay, I want you to do this stuff. So it gives you that a cute relationship, which is two ways, which has its own benefits. I guess it's both ways. But I think I enjoy the entire bond of being an elder brother. At least on this Raksha Bandhan, give your sister the worth she is, give her your entire day, and just be with her, because these are some special moments, and this is a special bond, and it's, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow, so just be there for her, be protective if you have to be, or be emotional if you have to be, but be there for her.
Raksha Bandhan is a very special event, and you only understand the value of it once you can no longer celebrate it the way you did. So I guess the message out there is to stay in touch with your sisters and just be a big brother, be a protective figure for all of your sisters and women in general.